What's going on YouTube? It's Kaizen Gaming here, back with the ECU Pirates rebuild, and we're going to be moving on to weeks 2 and 3 of the regular season. We'll be taking on FCS Southeast, and then we're going to do Coastal Carolina. I'm going to do this as a little doubleheader episode, because FCS Southeast should be an easy game for us to be able to roll through, so we're going to see how that goes in this episode. But we got to go look at our recruiting board to see how everybody's starting to shape up here. And hopping over the board, not much has changed. I did remove a few guys. I had another pure blocking tight end that I just got rid of because I didn't like the fact that we cannot get the interest up no matter how many hours we were throwing at him. So we're just going to be focusing on Ty Forsett as our one pure blocking tight end this year. Everywhere else, we've just moved hours around to make sure we can get up on these guys in their top 8s, top 5s, and everything. And just really try to make sure we can keep up with these other teams. Do a few extra hours at Tyler Sabry here, the athlete agile center. Seeing if we can move up on him. Want to potentially move some of these athlete centers over to defensive tackle because they make really good speed rushers, which is key in this game, especially if you're playing as a user. It just help a lot. It can help a lot more just getting the players home. Then Russ Alexander, the dual threat quarterback. We are just going to go ahead and throw 5 hours at him. Nobody else is pushing for him, so we're just going to sit back and see if we can secure him. And then I found a 4-star East-West playmaking running back, Frederick Ankra. Nobody's throwing hours at him. We're going to throw a scholarship, send the house, and see if we can lock out North Carolina. Hopefully we can get this ball rolling on this guy here so that we can secure him to lock North Carolina out of his top 3 so we don't have to worry about that tier 5 pipeline there. Because if we're just battling Bowling Green and Sam Houston, I'll be happy with that. Like I said in the last episode, ECU has some really nice jersey selections, and I feel like we should get them to the top of the college football world just so people can actually see this. They have a purple helmet. I think it's a purple chrome helmet. I cannot wait to debut that one and really show it off. But I think I'm going to save that for later in the year. Maybe even in that Georgia game we have later in the season. But we'll see where we go from here. We're just going to take out FCS Southeast, and let's get into it. Starting here on the 21-yard line, 5 minutes 56 left in the first quarter. We're going to just get this run. We're going to bounce it to the outside. You know, run game was something we were very dominant with last time. So we'll see if we can keep that ball rolling in this one here as well. 2nd and 4 now. At the 27, we're just going to pump fake it here to the drag right there. We might have a guy downfield. We're just going to bomb it to him. Oh, we're going to go aggressive catch. This might be picked. Yikes! What a way to start a game off against an FCS school. Can we force a fumble? Good hit? Okay, no. All right, we're going to go ahead and just send a blitz here on 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line because I'm just fuming at the moment. We're going to get Wilson down here, creep him up, get him home, and that's going to be a loss of yardage right there for 2 yards. 2nd and 12 now, 41-yard line. We're going to shift our defensive line to the right. Drop here. It's going to be a little halfback draw look, I think. And we're getting him dropped after a gain of 2. So after they just get the yardage back they started this drive with, it's going to be 3rd and 10 now, 43-yard line. We should be able to get stopped here. We're going to play the sticks. Here we go. Watching this route right here in the middle of the field. And, oh my gosh, he was booty cheeks wide open. 3rd and 4 here now. We are going to go ahead and send an all-out blitz, see if we can get somebody home. It's going to be a read option look. We get home, and we're going to drop him. He gains no yards there. 4th and 4. And on 4th and 4, they're going to bring out the field goal unit. I'm surprised because this looks to be a 50-yard field goal at least. I mean, this is going to be a long one. If they make it, I'll be surprised, and they're going to shank it a little to the right. And after that horrible first opening drive, we're going to come out here and actually try to put something together. We're just going to hit this drag right here to Montgomery, the running back. He's going to get a good gain right there. From the 47-yard line now, 1st and 10, we're going to run this inside zone to the left here. We're going to get this upfield, and that's going to be a good pickup of about 8 yards. After a pickup of 8 on 1st down, we are going to go to this passing game. Watch this zig route from the tight end. Oh, can we playmaker somebody? We're just going to dump this off to Montgomery here, and that's huge. And we're actually going to go ahead and put Mike Wright in, the pure running quarterback. I'm just going to test him out, see what I can do with him this game. His throwing accuracy, not good at all, so we have got to be careful, but we're going to try it out. Let's see what we can do. I really just want to try him out so I can scramble a little more. We're going to snap this ball. I'm going to roll out left because we have the capabilities to do it now. We're going to get upfield. That's going to be a 1st down. Maybe against some of these schools that don't have better athletes, we could put Mike Wright in here and just see if we can dominate the game with him. Because, I mean, we can scramble out with him if everything falls apart downfield. And on 1st and goal at the 9-yard line, we're going to go into this read option look right here. And watch what this edge rusher does. He bites down, so we're just going to pull it with Mike Wright, get him to the end zone. We're going to hurdle a defender into the end zone for a touchdown. What a play by the quarterback right there. Mike Wright, read option, beautifully taken, and just hurdles a defender. Southeast now starts with the ball at the 14-yard line. This looks to be another read option play. So we're just going to contain, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be a regular run. Oh my gosh, we just absolutely dive at his ankles. 2nd and 1 here. We're going to pinch this defensive line down. It looks like it could be another read option look. So we're going to QB contain, get downhill and just see. Okay, it's handed off to the running back, and that's going to be Gain of 0 on the play. 3rd and 1 now. We have a zone blitz dialed up here. We're going to be pinching inside. We're also going to play our leverage to the inside with our DBs. I'm going to blitz this linebacker downhill here. And we should be able to get home. And that's going to be short of a first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. Oh my gosh. I was just going quiet, just seeing what we could do here. And we returned the punt for a touchdown. I mean, that wasn't even fair at all. We just bounced that to the left, and our athletes are just better than their athletes. At the 16-yard line now, the groupers are going to be taking this possession. Handoff up the middle. We're going to get there for a tackle. He's going to gain 4 yards, though. Zone blitz here. It's a cover 3 zone blitz. We're going to pinch, or actually shift our defensive line to the left. Pump this crowd up. We're going to get Wilson down here. See if we can get him active. It's going to be a read option. I bite on it. He fumbles, but the lineman picks it up. So they retain possession, but lose some yardage there. 3rd and 8 now. We have a blitz dialed up. Man coverage. We're going to play inside and watch the underneath stuff. See if we can get Gene home. Blitzing on the edge. Can't get off. Oh my gosh. Who is that? And how in the world did he just beat Reason downfield? I think it's got to play it underneath. Starting this drive at the 25-yard line, we just went ahead and let the ball bounce out of the back of the end zone simply because we didn't want to waste the 2-minute timeout here. We're going to start off with a read option look. Yeah, they're going to set that edge this time, but Montgomery's going to bounce it upfield for a gain of about 7 yards there, I think. 2nd and 2 now, minute 57 left in the quarter here. We're at the 33-yard line. We got a little bit of work to do here, but we're going to hit this out route here to Smith. A secure catch, and that's going to be a great grab by him right there. With the clock stopping right there, we're going to go ahead and run this ball. 1st and 10 at the 42. Let's see. Oh, we're going to get dropped for a loss of 3. After getting dropped there, we got some yardage to make up. We're going to put our running back on a Texas route out here. I'm going to put Spalding over here on a corner, just seeing if we can spread this defense out. I know it's loaded on the left side, but we're going to go ahead and slide the offensive line to the right so that we can try to scramble out, and I just didn't get my head up at all to see the blitz coming. And that was just a horrible read by me. On 3rd and 23, we have got to check and see what we're going to have here. I'm not going to have what I wanted. We're just going to bomb this to our running back out here. Oh, I see the safety coming over, but maybe it'll get picked. Okay. Really, this is not as bad as it could have been as long as we can get him dropped. Okay, that's okay. It's kind of like another arm punt situation. But a minute 13 left, 41-yard line. I've turned this game into a really close one on accident. And we're just going to play some good pass coverage. It's a run. Getting downhill. There we go. It's going to be a gain of 1 there. We're going to bring a blitz here. 2nd and 9, 50 seconds left. I just feel like we can get home and heat this quarterback up. We'll be sitting pretty. Here it comes. It's a play action. We're going to get home to the quarterback and drop him. That's going to be a loss of 6. On 3rd and 15 after the timeout taken by the groupers, we're going to go ahead and just play pass. We're going to play the sticks. Let's get a stunt going up front and still keep it contained. It's going to be a handoff. Oh my gosh, we're going to take a timeout right here. Once again, they're going to bring out the field goal unit, and they almost made it last time, so I believe they can make it this time from the 37-yard line. So this is about a 40, 50-yard kick. It's up, and that looks money. All right. Starting this drive at the 27-yard line, 32 seconds left to go. We have 2 timeouts. We're going to try to get this downfield efficiently. Out of reach. Oh, my. I just don't understand what to do on that. 2nd and 10, 27-yard line here. Let's see if we can get something going with Mike Wright. We might have to just pull it down and just take off. Can we get that block picked up? We do, but I cannot maneuver out of there fast enough. 3rd and 13 here. We're going to go ahead and just run this ball. We have a halfback zone dialed up. We're going to change it to the right and get this run out here. I was hoping that block would hold up just a little bit longer so we could get downhill, but we get stopped, and it's going to be 4th down now. Groupers are now going to be taking over this possession at the 39-yard line. 10 seconds left, so we have got to be careful. But they have no timeouts left, so we just need to keep them from going out of bounds. Watching everything underneath, and that's going to be thrown incomplete. 2nd and 10, 6 seconds left. We have got to dial in right here. We're going to drop back into pass coverage. Watch everything outside. I could not get it off in time. So we're just going to be dropping our safeties here. They bomb it downfield. We're here. And you're freaking kidding me. Are you actually kidding me right now? How in the world did he manage to come down with that pass? We're going to be losing 17-14 to an FCS school going into the second half here. And they get the ball back? Yeah, this is going to become rough. This is becoming rough real quick. I need to lock in and get a stop here. 3rd and 3 right here at the 19-yard line. We're going to go ahead and just send a blitz, see if we can get a stop. We're also going to go QB contain just in case they dial up a read option here. It's going to be a handoff to the running back, and we're going to drop him just short of the first down marker. Putting the ball back to us now. We're going to be receiving this ball at the 38-yard line. Bounce this to the outside. This dude got a little bit of juice to him. Starting this drive at the 40-yard line now. Let's just get this run going to start it off. Good run. Good blocking downfield. And we almost get the first down. We're just going to go right back to it. 2nd and 1 here. Hand this off. We're going to get upfield. Bounce it to the left. And we might be able to take this all the way. And we are. Nobody's going to be able to stop us. And we're just going to go right into the end zone after a beautiful cutback. We're going to take this lead back against the groupers. 3rd and 11 here. We got to get a stop. I do not want the groupers to think they have a chance in this game at all. It's going to be an option play again. It's kind of a weird looking option. The running back didn't even know didn't look like he knew what to do either. It's going to be 4th and 12, and they're going to be punting this ball back to us now. 4th and 12, they're going to be punting this ball to us. Let's see if we can make some magic happen, and nothing right there. Starting this drive at the 47-yard line now. We're going to be looking pet away. How are we looking over here? I might actually put him on a streak and see if we can just get it to him. We're not going to be able to get that to him, but we do have our tight end open across the middle, and that's a good catch right there by O'Brien. 2nd and 3, we're just going to hand this ball off to Montgomery. Really been a stud for us this year so far. We're going to get this up and out of bounds so he doesn't have to take any unnecessary hits. Right here at the 28-yard line, we're going to run a little speed option here to the right. We're watching that right linebacker to see if we can get a good run. And we're just going to take this off with the quarterback right here. Mike Wright getting upfield, and I thought we had a step on him, but we're going to get dropped at the 5-yard line. At the 5-yard line now, we're going to run another read option here, see what we can do. We're going to pull this with Wright, and we're going to get him upfield. And that's going to be a touchdown for Mike Wright. He's probably not going to see the field much this year, but decided to get him into this game to see if he can actually showcase what he's available to do or able to do. And he hasn't been bad so far. 3rd and 18 here now. The other groupers were putting together a good drive, but they've kind of just thrown it away. We just got to get a stop here, and it's going to be a handoff to the outside. Can we get off this block, please? Oh, my gosh, they get the first down. And after giving that up, I'm kind of just heartbroken. I mean, we had them right there. Could have gotten the ball back for another chance to score, but we just give it up to him. I'm going to creep up. We have this little screen over here. Watch that. He gets out. Can I bait him? I'm not going to be able to bait him. But we're going to keep following that route. And we get the sack after a loss of 5 right there. He just had nowhere to go with the ball. They're going hurry up now, so we got to watch this. They're just going to take this drag underneath. It's going to be a gain of 2. 3rd and 13, they're going into another hurry up formation. We're going to get out here with Lowry. We're going to play the ball, and it hits the ground. It's going to be 4th and 13. With it being 4th and 13, with the game as close as it is, with how much time is left, they're going to go for it right here on 4th down. We're going to dial up a stunt up front, see if we can get a stop. Dropping down here, playing coverage, and that's going to be incomplete. It's going to be our ball with 3 minutes, 31 seconds left to go. Starting at the 47-yard line. Blocking looks good up front. I like this. We're just going to quick snap this. We're going to get upfield. I thought we could slip in between those 2 linemen, but just no chance. 2nd and 7 at the 44. We're going to run a little play action here. We're going to dump it off to our tight end right here. Get him upfield. Juke him. Can't get anything there. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. We're going to go ahead and go with a jet touch pass right here to the left. Let's get him in motion. Nobody follows, so we know it's zone coverage, so we're going to have a better chance to get out here. Good block by Montgomery downfield, and we're just going to cut it up, and that's going to be a touchdown for Smith, number 15. He looks like a big body receiver, so that's a heck of a play right there by him. And even though it got a little sketchy there, we just put our foot on the gas pedal and never let go. We end up just getting a dominating win against the FCS Southeast groupers, and Mike Wright had himself a really good game. I don't think he'll be our starter for long term, but it was a good performance in this game. Montgomery, once again, was our absolute workhorse, though. Put in so many yards. I'm excited about that. Really good win, 24-41 right there, and we advanced to 2-0 on the season. And after that game, we landed our first American Defensive Player of the Week. It's going to be Jordy Lowry. 4 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 1 interception, and a pass breakup for the DB. Really good showcase for him there. And right here, we were able to figure out the hard sell for Casey Roby. Due to process of elimination, he's got campus personality. We also figured out, I know we have another player, Chance Hackney, agile center. We're already leading on him pretty well, so getting this just allows us to free up a few more hours for some other players. But he has standard bearer. At least that's what I can pick up on. I'm hoping I'm not missing on these. Then I wanted to come down here to Frederick Ankra, the running back we were looking at, the 4-star. Nobody's going for him at the moment. We could potentially lock out North Carolina if we just keep this ball rolling and get them out of this fight as much as possible, because that Tier 5 pipeline can do some serious damage to us. But we're going to go ahead and hop into this game against the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. We have the overall advantage on them. We'll just see if we can beat them on the field. Different atmospheres in college football. Did you know this past season they ran free concession stands? I just couldn't believe that when I heard about it. I wanted to go to the Coastal games, but never got a chance to get to it. Hopefully next season I can try to get there because your boy will be a demon getting some free concessions. Are you kidding me? Have y'all seen me? I don't know if y'all can tell, but this man can eat right here. All right, I'll get through some freaking food if it's placed in front of me, and don't even let me get it for free. That's just insane. It's not even fair. But that aside, we're going to have to find another way to eat at this field, and we're going to do it on the field through our play. We're going to start off with a run right here at the 25-yard line. We got good blocking up front. It's developing very well, and that's going to be a first down off the rip. We're going to run this ball once again after picking up the first down right there. Can we motion over this receiver a little bit closer to see if we can pick up that block? No, we're going to try to bring O'Brien over, see if he can we get a motion before this play clock goes down? We just got to snap this ball. I don't have time to wait for him. I was going to try to get him over there so we can pick up that edge rusher, but we gained 1 yard after that. Absolute failure. 2nd and 9 now. We're going to put this receiver over here on a drag route. Watch for O'Brien. We have the corner routes going. We can't dump it there. We're just going to dump it off to Montgomery, who comes down with the ball. It's going to be a gain of 2. And after gaining a couple of yards there, it's going to be 3rd and 7 now. We're going to see what coverage we're dropping back in. Might be able to bomb it over here to Smith. We're going to bring him back. Just stop on a dime. He comes down with the catch. What a pass and what a catch from the receiver downfield. I mean, that's just a heck of a grab by the young man. I mean, you just got to go up there and get that, and he does. Just a big man play. We're going to scramble out to the left, even though we're not even a scrambling quarterback. Thought about dumping it off the circle, but we're just going to take our yardage there. After picking up 6 on that play right there, we're going to go ahead and get this run right here on 2nd and 4. Bounce it back to the inside. I got a little worried about that edge rusher. Couldn't get it bounced the way I wanted to, and that's fine. 3rd and 4 now. We're just going to dial up some really quick hitting routes here. We're going to put our tight end over here on a slant, Smith on a drag across the middle. We could have dumped it off to him, but that's okay. We'll just take that right there. Get the first down. Keep the chains moving. 1st and 10 now. We have Smith one-on-one coverage. I wonder if we could get it out to him. I'm not even going to risk that. We're going to dump it off to Spalding. He has to come back to get it, but he catches it, and he's going to get brought down to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal here at the 3-yard line. We're going to run a little play action play. We're going to dump it off to our tight end, O'Brien. He cannot hold on to it there. 2nd and goal now. Getting a little nervous. We're going to go ahead and run this RPO look right here. See what the tight end does. We're not going to dump it off to him. Montgomery is not going to have enough to get the touchdown either. 3rd and goal now. Can I motion Smith downhill? Okay, we're going to put him on a zig right here. See if we can hit him on this route. We're just going to get it to him because he has his man beat, and that's going to be a touchdown for us. We're going to take a 7-0 lead over the Chanticleers. All right, Coastal will be starting his drive at the 46 after an amazing kickoff return for them. We're going to get downhill. This is an RPO look, and we're going to get them. Just spam that X button. A loss of 3 right there. After getting them dropped for a loss of 3, they're going to have the ball at the 49-yard line now. We have got to wall up because we already gave them great field position off of their kickoff return alone. Watching here, we got a zig. Then I had a feeling it was just going to go that route. We're going to boom him. He gets confused, runs backward a little bit, but they still pick up 7 yards. 3rd and 6 here. We have got to get a stop. I'm actually going to play the inside. Let's see what we get here. We're going to watch this running back right here. He's testing us back in the end zone. We're going to use her, and we go up and we swat the ball down. It's going to be 4th and 6 now. After a pretty good punt, they're going to have us back at the 13-yard line. We're going to start this drive off. 5 minutes, 50 seconds left to go in the 2nd quarter. We break a tackle at the line of scrimmage, but still get dropped for a loss of 1. 2nd and 11 here. We're going to run this little red zone scissors play here. We're just going to dump this off to Brian. Oh, and we throw a pick. We throw an interception. That's insane. Oh, that's not good at all. Throwing an interception right there is going to hurt us. We now have to play absolute perfect defense here. I feel like they might run the ball here. We're going to come up to the line of scrimmage with Duncanson. It's an RPO look. They're going to dump it out to the outside. We're there to get them, and that's going to be a gain of 1. All right, again, a little worried right here, a little nervous. 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line. We're going to bring Duncanson up again in case they do decide to run the ball, just to make sure we have bodies there ready. 6 seconds on the play clock. We're going to drop right here. Watching this route here. Then we have this crosser here. Try to get downhill. Someone please. We get there, and he breaks a tackle and gets into the end zone. Oh, this is not good. Starting this drive at the 20-yard line. We're going to run a little slip screen here. Wonder if we could take it to triangle here. We're just going to throw it to him. I think we might have a step. We're not going to have a step. But, I thought we maybe come down with it. That's okay. 2nd and 10 here. We're going to run a little RPO look. I'm going to trust throwing it to Brian this time after what happened last time. I think we can get it to him. We do, and I made the wrong read. We gained 1 yard there. 3rd and 9. We're going to dial up this all-go look here. See what we can get. It's man coverage, I think. We're going to get it to O'Brien. He catches it, holds on to it. What a big body. Just hold on to that ball. First and 10 at the 45-yard line now after that huge gain by O'Brien. We're going to look for triangle here. Actually, oh, wrong route. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought that was the in-breaking route, but it was the opposite. Second and 10 out the 45-yard line. I'm going to dump it off to the slant right here. That's going to be Smith. He's going to get upfield, and that's going to be a good pickup. First and 10 after that big pickup. We're at the 36-yard line. We're just going to run this ball behind our blockers up front and maybe gain a yard. Oh, we gained 3. Never mind. Second and 7, 33-yard line. We have corners right here. I'm going to put O'Brien on a streak, see if we can stretch this defense out a little bit. And we're going to let Montgomery block just so we have more time to let this play develop. And that was actually a really good call because they did send a bit of a blitz. Might have been a hot blitz 3, I think. All right, second and goal, 9-yard line. We're going to start with this little read option look here. See what we can do. We're going to pull this with the quarterback. Good block by the tight end, but might have made the wrong read there. Second and goal now, 12-yard line. We're going to put Smith over here on a drag route, and the other Smith is on a little corner route. We're going to dump this off to Smith real quick, and that's going to be a gain of 4 yards there. Third and goal now, 7 yards to go. We're going to run a speed option here. This might be a horrible call. Oh, my gosh. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I held down L2 instead of holding L1 right there. I had a complete and total brain fart right there. Cannot believe that just happened. Fourth and goal, 14-yard line. Getting desperate here. We're going to look for this Texas route underneath. We're going to get it to him. We get hit as we throw it. We had him there. First and 10 for the Chanticleers now. 14. They're starting at the 14-yard line. It's going to be a run. We got to get downhill. Drop them for a loss of 2. Second and 12 now. Minute 12 left to go. We're not going to burn a timeout yet. We'll see what they do here. They're going to take this clock all the way down. Just going to take the drag underneath. We're going to get there, and that's going to be a gain of 5. If we can get a stop right here, I'm hoping we get the ball back. That's why I called the timeout, but it can be a little risky because they could get the first down, and then that'll give them a little bit of confidence to just keep driving downfield. It's going to be a screen pass over here. We're going to try to get there, but they gain the first down, so get ready for them to go hurry up. And never mind, they didn't go hurry up. They just ran with a regular play, which takes off a lot of time off this clock. We're going to bring Wilson up again just to see what they're going to do, and we're just going to take this clock down. So I guess this is like a surrendering point for them. We're just going to drop everybody back, play this flat right here. Even though he got out of bounds, it's only a gain of 6. Second and 4 now, 15 seconds left, 32-yard line. They have got a good bit to go if they do want to do anything with this drive. We're just going to play this inside route here and watch it. Looks like the quarterback's just going to end up taking off with this, and he throws it downfield. Ooh, I was really worried he's about to catch that and get out of bounds there. Third and 4, 32-yard line. We're just going to play everybody up front. We're going to move Davis down to see if we can get a tackle if it is a run. Yep, because sometimes the CPU will just run the ball like that, and it's fourth and 4. We're going to take a timeout. Taking a timeout there might have been silly because now it is going to be 4th and 1. They're going to be passing this ball. We're going to drop everybody back in coverage and see what we can do. Can I stunt up front? I cannot stunt up front. So we're just going to drop back here. We already know where it's going to be going. It's going to be going to this corner out here. I just have a feeling. I feel like they... Never mind. And we get credited for a sack right there. So that's awesome. Coastal will be starting this drive at the 21-yard line. We're coming out of the man look right here. We're going to put a stunt up front. It's going to be a run. We're going to bounce this to the outside. And we're going to get them dropped after a gain of 2 right there. Second and 8 now. We're going to send up a blitz right here. We're going to stunt up front, shift to the left, see if we can get somebody home. We're going to get play action here. And it's overthrown, thankfully. The tight end did have a step on us. On 3rd and 8, we are going to come out here in another man coverage. We know a pass is coming. I'm even going to commit route to the inside and see what we can do. Using this safety downfield. It's going to be thrown right across the middle to the inside, exactly where I guess the route would go. First and 10, 38-yard line. We're going to shift our defensive line up front to the right. We're going to bring this linebacker down because he's blitzing anyways. We're going to see if we can get a weird little stunt. We get off the block. We almost get there. We might be able to get a pick here. It's tapped up in the air, but both guys go for the ball, and we're not able to get it. Second and 10 now. We're going to dial up a zone blitz. We're going to bring Wilson. Noah says to bring him to the left. We're just going to bring him right up the middle. And we're going to get home with 2 guys there. I didn't make the tackle, but I was enough, to scare them to make them be like, oh, get out of the way. Get down. Get down. And it led to our safety being able to get down, or our cornerback, and just make a tackle. 3rd and 14 now. I'm going to go ahead and adjust this defender. Get his stick up a little bit. I couldn't get over to the other one. Now I have got the switch stick. And we get home. It's going to be a loss of 7 there. 4th and 21. They're going to be punting this ball back to us. With them punting the ball back to us now, we're going to see if we can do something here on the return. Nothing. On 1st and 10 right here, I might be able to dial something up to the outside. I'm not going to take it, but I had X breaking across the middle. I just took too long to get it out. 2nd and 10 now, 38-yard line. We have got to get moved up. I need to stop drifting so far back in the pocket as well. We're just going to dump this off to Montgomery and he's going to get downfield for the first down, and that's a pretty good pickup right there. 1st and 10 now at the 45-yard line. We're going to put Smith on a drag route over here. See what we can get. O'Brien is fighting on that. We're going to dump this off to him. We're able to just put a little bit of touch on the ball, so we're able to get underneath it and catch it there. 2nd and 3 now, 38-yard line. We're going to be watching O'Brien here. See if we can just laser it to him real quick, get it out. And it gets broken up. We were going to go with a read option here, but then I remembered what the quarterback is that's in right now. 3rd and 3. We're just going to run a little inside zone, bounce this, and we're going to get down. I don't want to, never mind, we're going to take a hit anyways. 1st and 10 now, 25-yard line. We're putting our running back on a Texas route here. I'm going to put O'Brien on an out route and stem that up a little bit, see if we can get some type of yardage. I don't like that look, but we do have Montgomery. We're just going to secure catch so he doesn't take a big hit and lose the ball. 2nd and inches now. We're going to run a halfback slip screen to the left, see if we can get it out to him. I like that look. We get the catch. We're going to get it filled with Montgomery. I thought 55 was going to be able to get up and drift to that safety downfield, but no luck there. 1st and goal, 9-yard line. We're going to dump this out to the running back. Nobody picks him up out of the backfield in the flat. And we almost get into the end zone. If our receiver would have picked the block up right there, it would have been amazing. 2nd and goal, 1-yard line. Let's see what we get here. Let's dump this off to the other running back out of the backfield, and that's going to be an easy touchdown. Coastal now starting with the ball at the 13-yard line here. We're going to see what they do. They're in a shotgun set. It's going to be a handoff to the running back. And he's going to get a good pickup there. It's going to be a first down for him. We have trips to the left with the tight end in there. We're going to shift the defensive line to the right because the only way they can run it to the left is if it's a counter look. I'm going to slant the defensive line to the right as well. Now we got to drop back and play coverage. We're watching this route here. They're just going to dump it off to the tight end. That dude's a big dude. Oh my gosh, he fights forward for extra yardage. And he's going to pick up 8 right there. Start off the 4th quarter now. 2nd and 2, 32-yard line for Coastal Carolina. They're going to run this ball here. It's going to be a read option play. Couldn't really tell what the look was right there, but we're going to get him dropped, but not after they gain the first down. 1st and 10, 36-yard line. 5 minutes, 26 seconds left to go. We're going to get a stunt going up front. It's going to be a pass. We're going to drop our coverage here. They throw a little curl route, and we're just going to get him dropped, but it's going to be after another pickup first down. And with Coastal driving down the field, they now have the ball at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10, they are just demolishing us bit by bit downfield. I got worried there for a second that the connections were not going to be right. We're going to get right there, and they just throw it across the middle. We got multiple guys there, and it finally bring them down after a good pickup there. 1st and goal, 4-yard line. We got to play underneath. Watch the inside stuff. It might be a pass. We're going to pinch our defensive line in and play up front with our linebacker, but we're going to get them, and it's going to be a gain of 2 right there, making it 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, we're going to dial up this linebacker safety blitz, and we're also going to blitz the other linebacker. I couldn't get it off in time, but we were trying to show blitz. But we dropped him for a loss of 3 right there. That's huge. Once again, dialing up the exact same look. We're going to play inside, commit routes to the inside as well, show the blitz, and we're going to try to get downhill. If we can drop him here, I wonder what they're going to do. They have a tight end wide open, back of the end zone. It's there, and we just couldn't make a play on the ball at all, and that's going to be a touchdown for Coastal. All right, big drive here. Starting from the 25-yard line, we still have the 2-minute timeout to rely on. We're going to start off with a run right here. We're going to do this inside zone. We have good blocking. We're going to snap this ball. Way to bounce. It's going to be a gain of about 5 yards there. 2nd and 5 here. 2-minute timeout just passed. We're going to see what we can hit. We're going to dump it off to our tight end, O'Brien, over here, and try to get him out of bounds. On 2nd and 7 here, we're going to run 2 slants on this RPO, seeing if we get something open. Let's see. I wanted to dump it off, but that's okay. We're going to make something out of nothing right there, and that's going to be a good pickup. Keeping the clock running right here. Trying to make sure Coastal does not have a chance to get this ball back at the end of the game if we do happen to score. We're going to run an inside zone. Jenkins is going to get another good pickup right there. It's going to be 9 yards. We're going to let this clock tick underneath a minute. Watching this play right here. Inside zone split. Here we go. We're going to snap this, bounce it up, and that's going to be a first down and some. He takes contact, and he gets downfield. Coastal's going to start burning their timeouts now. And with Coastal starting to burn these timeouts, I really am happy about that because now we know they're going to be trying to stop this clock. And what's the call? It's going to be coming back on us. It's going to make it 1st and 20 now. 1st and 20 now, 51 seconds left to go. I cannot believe we just got dropped this far back. But Jenkins picks up a good amount of yards right there. He's going to get a gain of 9. And after that, it's 2nd and 11 now. We're going to be looking to see what we can find. I like these real routes out of the backfield. Real routes. Jeez, and I try to throw the drag, and it's incomplete. And Caden Hauser is now hurt. Mike Wright is now in the game. Last week, he really showed up big for us. We're going to put Jenkins on a Texas route out of the backfield. We have got to get the first down here. Let's see if we can find it. We're going to take off with Mike Wright. Bounce it to the inside. Oh, my gosh. He just made that linebacker touch earth. Oh, my Lord. What an ankle breaker from Mike Wright there. And we're going to keep Mike Wright in the game. We're going to run a read option here and watch what this edge rusher does. Our linebacker, or our tight end picked him up immediately, so it didn't even matter at all. 2nd and 13 here. We're going to run this halfback power O, seeing if we can just get some yardage, get ourselves in a bit of a safer position to kick a field goal. We're going to go hurry up, move this to the left so we can at least get centered up for a field goal. And here we go, 3rd and 7 now, 16 seconds. Let's get this ball snapped. Get to the outside. I thought I was going to be able to bounce it, but that's okay. All right, and with 2 seconds left here, we're just going to take our 29-yard field goal. Hopefully I can make it, but Lord knows I am horrible at field goals in this game. So we're going to see if we can line this up. We got it up, and it's going to barely make it. Oh my gosh. But hey, a win is a win is a win. We will take that no matter what, even if the game was a little sketchy there. We beat the Chanticleers 17-14, a little closer than I wanted it to be, but we did get the win, and I'm really excited about that. Caden Hauser had a very good game today. I feel like I made some horrible reads in this one, really bad calls, but we're going to bounce back, keep on rolling into the next week, and see what we can do. I'm really excited for it, and let's keep on going. Pirates rebuild on College Football 26. Last week, we beat the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers in a bit of a close match, closer than I would have hoped it would be, but we got the win. And this week, we're going to be taking on number 17 BYU. This is going to be an exciting game. They're going to be coming to our stadium, so maybe we can debut some really cool jerseys to take this team on. It's going to be a night game, so maybe we go blackout, but we're going to check that out later.